Imagine an endless desert with dunes shaped by the winds. You're an explorer, identified only by folds of colorful fabric, making you like the other wanderers you meet on the sand. In Journey, the new downloadable title from developer That Game Company, you embark on an odyssey across the desert and over the horizon. And for company co-founders Kelly Santiago and Genova Chen, Journey is about more than just getting there. It's the adventure throughout the trek.
As the player, you kind of just wake up in this world, and part of the game is about discovering who you are and why you're there. And then along the way, you can encounter other characters that look just like you, who are strangers that are playing the game as well on their own journeys.
The objective of the game, well, certainly is to get to the end. Like the title stated, every journey is about the journey. It's about the process. It's about everything that happens on the way towards the end.
The textures in this vibrant world were developed with different textiles.
In the world of Journey, cloth has this life force to it. It's sort of the only living thing in this desert environment, and you're made of cloth. And then as you encounter other cloth, including another player, you become lighter and can float or soar in some instances. So the process of going across this landscape is about traversing in different ways.
While you're typically isolated, Journey is actually a multiplayer game. You might find other Fabric Wanderers.
In the background of the game, which it can't be seen by the player, the game is looking for other players who are online and maybe somewhat close to you in the world. Then you will be automatically connected and you'll discover them within the world itself. But if you decide that you want to meet someone else or you just want to journey on your own from that point, you simply walk away from them in the game space and you will be disconnected from them, and then you will have the opportunity to encounter someone else.
The game doesn't have any chatting or voice chat because we felt that would take the player away from the actual game into some kind of semi-real world mixed with the virtual space. And we want to have a very pure, immersive virtual world. I think that will actually help them to be immersed in that space. We kind of want to remove the unnecessary human interactions. Like, I'm elite, you suck.
Even without language, there are ways to communicate.
They don't speak. The characters, they are not human, but they can make noises. So they can inform the other player where they are. Oh, hey, maybe come over here, or maybe follow me. All through very simple vocal interactions. And then the player interact with each other through pure choices and action.
Your interactions with other players can feel otherworldly, just like the scenery and landscapes.
TGC has always been interested in creating a beautiful landscape or a world for the player to go to explore. In Flow, we have already explored aquatic setting. For Flower, we've done nature, grass fields and flower fields and cities. So there is really very little space left for us to explore. And so we thought desert will be a world that we have never seen before, and that could be really cool. And when we work on our game, we like to focus on our technology. In Flow, it's the fluid simulation. In Flower, it's the grass simulation. And now we're working on sand and dune simulation. That will set us apart from all the other games because usually people don't spend a lot of tech on the background.
The perfectionists at That Game Company even took this level of detail to the cloth, testing its behavior in the wind so they knew they'd get it right. They want the immersive settings to help players connect on a human level.
We really are trying to design everything towards a feeling or an emotion or some idea that we're trying to communicate through the experience. And every single decision about the experience, including the visuals and audio and gameplay, are all trying to feed towards that common emotion.
All you really need to know about Journey is in the title.
The game is about exploring the world and discovering what's happened there and why you're there and what your purpose is.
I would say, playing Journey is more about really experiencing the process. And because it is an online game and really having the opportunity to play with different players, I think that's also what is the most exciting part for this game.
So, relax. Find a quiet moment to bond with the cloth creatures and beautiful sandy landscapes, and embark on your own journey. It all begins with one step.